Sex on the first date. Now, I'm gonna just be honest. I've had sex on the first date probably 98% of the dates that I've had. I'm not saying it to brag or nothing like that. I don't have the most mouthpiece in the world. I'm not the most handsome guy. I'm short, 5'7". So let me tell you this: the main reason why I've had sexual intercourse on the majority of my first dates are because I talk to women and I kind of build. I don't talk all about sex, but before we go on that first date, I'm gonna probably say something flirtatious or I'm gonna say something sexual, and I'm gonna know without a doubt if this woman is sexually attracted to me based off of the way that she answers the question, or if she's flirtatious back. It's like a salesman. Yeah, I mean, I might. It's called a cold call. Like, when you're just calling, you don't know anything about the person. When you're talking on the phone after you get the number, or when you get the number, if you are flirting with her and you were doing something, or you were talking to her in a flirtatious and a seductive way, and she was with that, then then logistically, she's probably sexually attracted to you. Now, if she's being kind of cold and standoffish, then that's a whole nother element. But you'll save yourself a lot of trouble. Say something flirtatious. Say something sexual. You would rather, her shut you down after the first conversation versus, you thinking that she's attracted to you while you're sitting across from each other on a date, or, she's wasting your time because she's looking for a foodie call. So, I'm not just like overtly just a creep about it, but I'm a man. If I'm attracted to the woman, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something about her dress or how she's looking. I'm a flirt with her. I'm like, ooh, look at you. She's gonna know I'm sexually attracted to her, and she's also gonna know that I'm not afraid to show my sexual attraction to her. And I'm gonna actually put her in a position to see if she's sexually attracted to me. I don't care what they say. Men and women are equally, but equally is not equivalency. So, once again, a lot of women will think about a body count and say, well, men can have a body count and be praised for it, so why can't women? Because men are responsible for making the first step. We're responsible for initiating sex. We're responsible for putting together the first date. You guys receive attention, and we mac. That's what we do. We go out of our way to try to seduce a woman. Why? Because the sexual desire that men have is every day. We produce 1.5 million sperm every other day. So our libido is crazy every other day. Women's libido is only, I'm not going to say is only active around, when they're ovulating, but theirs might, when they are in the mood, it might be higher as far as like how bad they want it, but we're consistently craving sex more than women just based off of our biology. The ups and downs that they have with their menstrual cycle means that their libido isn't as steady and consistent as ours. So that plays out with biology. So once again, in a society where modern men and women confuse equality with equivalency, they think that everything men do and how we operate biologically should be equivalent to how women are. They think that we have an equivalency of how we operate, and that's just not who we are, and that's just not how we operate. It's just not. It's not who we are, and it's not how we operate. So, once again, and a lot of women will go, well, what about the body count? Why is it, prestigious for men to have sex on the first date and not women? Well, because we're not looking for wives. We're looking for sex. Women want husbands more than women want husbands more than we want wives. Of course, men, we do want to be with the women. We would love to be in a relationship. But more often than not, unfortunately, we are looking for the easiest access to sexual gratification. That's just what we do. Now, simultaneously, the women that who we sleep with, is not necessarily the one woman who we want a wife. And the woman that and the man that you guys have a baby with is not the guy that you want to be your husband. Like, I've heard it before.